Hi, welcome back to my channel, Open the Door. This is episode 174, entitled, I Don't Chase. When I say I don't chase, I'm not saying I don't care. I'm not saying that I don't pursue my dreams. I'm not saying that I sit around waiting for life to happen to me. I don't chase because I trust and I know my worth. Because what is aligned with me doesn't require me to abandon myself to obtain it. When I say I don't chase, I'm saying I've learned the difference between pursuing something from alignment and pursuing something from fear. That gives us a beautiful distinction to explore, and I'm going to talk about that right now. So what is it that we're chasing? We're all doing it to one extent or the other, and these are the kind of things that we chase. We chase people who aren't choosing us. We chase relationships that require us to prove our worth. We chase validation, we chase approval, and we chase closure. We chase money and possessions. We chase opportunities that repeatedly tell us no. We chase old versions of ourselves. And sometimes we chase an outcome that we've decided must happen. And underneath the chasing is often a belief that's saying, if I don't make this happen, I'll lose it. So underneath the chasing lies the fear. Let's break down the difference between chasing and pursuing. Pursuing says, this matters to me, so I'm willing to take aligned action. But chasing says, I need this to happen because I don't trust that it'll be okay if it doesn't. You can pursue your dreams without chasing validation. You can pursue love without chasing someone. You can pursue opportunities without begging to be chosen. You can pursue healing without obsessing about how quickly you can heal. I don't chase people doesn't mean that I don't communicate. It means that I won't repeatedly try to convince someone to see my value. It means I won't keep knocking on a door that someone has clearly chosen to keep closed. Sometimes healing isn't about getting someone to open the door. It's about realizing that you don't have to stand outside it anymore. I don't chase what doesn't choose me. So not everything you want is meant for you. And sometimes rejection isn't punishment, it's redirection. Sometimes the closed door is protecting you from walking into a room that you were never meant to stand in. But don't confuse not chasing with giving up. Those are two completely different things, and this is important. You can not chase, but still make the phone call, send the message, apply for the opportunity, tell someone how you feel, make the first move, work toward your dream. You can still fight for something you believe in. The difference is what happens after you've made your effort. You don't keep forcing something to happen. You don't keep trying to manipulate a situation. You don't abandon yourself, and you don't make yourself smaller. You release the outcome and trust that is what is meant for you will show up in your life. There's a spiritual side to this that has to do with trusting divine timing. Sometimes we're so busy chasing the thing that we think we need that we don't notice what is already trying to find us. So ask yourself this question. What if I stopped chasing and started listening? What if instead of how do I make this happen, we might ask, what is trying to happen? Here's a few more questions, reflection questions for you to put in your journals if you're keeping a journal. The first question is, what am I currently chasing, and why do I believe I need it? Am I pursuing this from love or fear? What would happen if I stopped forcing the outcome? Where am I trying to convince someone to choose me? And what would choosing myself look like? In closing, I'd like to say that I don't chase isn't about becoming passive. It's about becoming anchored. You still move, you still grow, you still pursue your dreams, you still love deeply, but you stop running after what requires you to lose yourself in order to have it. You don't chase, instead you align. You don't beg, Instead, you communicate. You don't force. You learn to allow. And you don't prove your worth because you already know your worth. This is our episode for today. I hope you guys have been doing well and taking good care of yourselves. I'm about to record another episode here. Sorry for the delay. Lots of spinning plates. But a lot of big things coming up here very shortly. And one of my next episodes, I'll tell you all about that. But for now, I wish you peace, love, and light. I hope you've been doing well. Have a great day, and that's it for now. I'll talk to you soon.